Shalom, shalom. Call halal, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, HAKAKWADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, and teacher move well. Peace and salutations be to the hopeful elect. Brother Tazam Kabar, coming at you through the spirit of power of YAHAWASHI, from the camp of prophets in Babylon and here in Florida, Tampa, Florida. I'm going to be doing a lesson today. I'm going to title it Having spiritual dreams does not make you a prophet. Alright, we really got to go into what it means to be a prophet. Okay, when you look into prophet, the definition of prophet in the blue letter Bible, it says one who speaks forth or openly. Okay. A proclaimer of a divine message denoted among the Greeks, an interpreter of the oracles of the gods. So there was a Greek definition of a prophet, an interpreter of their gods, pretty much. But it goes into, it is the translation of the word roeh, a seer, meaning a seer. Okay. It says, in the book of Samuel, chapter 9, verse 9, behold, in Israel, when a man went to inquire of YAHAWASHI, thus he spake, come and let us go to the seer, for he that is now called a prophet was before time called the seer. Alright, that goes on. It says, indicating that the prophet was one who had immediate intercourse with YAHAWASHI. It also translates to the word Nabai, meaning either one in whom the message from YAHAWASHI springs forth, or one to whom anything is secretly communicated. Alright, so let's get back, let's get into the scriptures. So we can back up my claim here. The Greek word for prophet was called prophetes. Alright, or prophetess. Let me get into the scripture. In the book of Revelation, chapter 19, verse 10, it talks about the testimony of Yahawashi Mashiach being the spirit of prophecy. Alright. Book of Revelation, chapter 19, verse 10, and I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahawashi. For worship the Most High, Yahawashi, for the testimony of Yahawashi is a spirit of prophecy. Okay. And we got the book of Jeremiah, chapter 29, verse 8. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, let not your prophets and your diviners that be in the midst of you deceive you, neither hearken to your dreams which ye cause to be dreamed. Alright, not every dream is a message from the Lord. Alright, once you come into this truth, your dreams can deceive you. You can, when you're young in this thing, you can start off as naive and to thinking, oh, I'm a prophet, I just had a dream of me doing this or me doing that. I might be doing this in the future. Don't take it too, don't take it too far. Don't get too big-headed about it. These things are dreams that you cause to be dreamed. These aren't dreamed, messages, secret messages from the Lord. There is a secret message from the Lord, you would have woke up from your sleep disturbed. Okay? And we know, we servants of the Lord know that most of our dreams, even the dreams that we like to call that we call spiritual dreams, we know that they're not, we know that most of them aren't, not actually what's going to happen, but they're things in the like manner, happening in the like manner, or these are dreams that could be happening to another brother in the future. All right, these are things that, these dreams may come to us, and we know that they are just coming to us to bring us closer to the Lord, YAHAWASHI, either to put the fear in us or to strengthen us, to chastise us, to give us courage and hope. All right, these things, your spiritual dreams are gifts to us from the Lord, but not all of them are messages from the Lord to get out there and teach on and say, this is going to happen because I dreamt it, You're not supposed to be doing that. All right, when it's a message from the Lord, you'll know it's a message from the Lord, man. All right, because it's going to be something serious. It's going to be something that you can't just get up and go out there and talk about. There's going to be things in there that you just don't understand quite yet. And the dream may not even consist of you being in it. Okay? But you may have a spiritual dream. Don't get up and get on your high horse and start saying, oh, this and that. I have a dream. I had a dream. Or I had a dream this. I had a dream that. Okay? Just because you have these dreams, it doesn't mean that doesn't make you a prophet nonetheless. All right. Now the Lord reveals his secrets to whom? His prophets. Okay? But anybody can have a spiritual dream, man. Anybody can have a spiritual dream. You can hear a heathen. You go on. There's been videos of heathens having spiritual dreams. Because why? Let me grab it. The book of Acts, chapter 2, and verse 17. And it shall come to pass in the last days, saith the Lord, YAHAWASHI, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. Now, the Lord is saying this is a sign when people, all these people start to dream these dreams, okay, as it's a sign of the end times. That in itself was a prophecy. Okay, that itself was a prophecy, and now it's coming to pass. All right, I'm going looking at brothers' channels, watch the videos, see videos of even Edomite women having dreams about the mark of the beast. Okay, about the children of Israel. Okay, about the world ending, America being the pinnacle or the center of destruction and the end of the world. All right, you have heathen women dreaming these things. All right, that's because the Lord said, I will pour my spirit upon all flesh. Your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. But what does it mean to be a prophet, man? To be a prophet, it like the scripture says, to speak forth. Okay, to speak forth. You don't. The Lord makes his ways known in many ways, man. Okay? He makes his ways known in many ways. So you may see or hear of your wife dreaming a spiritual dream. You may not have spiritual dreams, but your wife had a spiritual dream. And you're able to understand it and interpret it, and to receive courage and hope from it, and to teach on it and preach on it. And say, oh shit, that's serious. That's scary. That put the fear in me, You're able to say these things because you're able to understand these things even more better than your wife, and be more terrified of these things than your wife can, or that heathen can, or whoever it was that dreamt the dream, because the message was to you personally, man. All right, the Lord pouring out her spirit upon all flesh, and everybody dreaming dreams. Okay, but not everybody's a prophet, man. Not everybody can get out there and fight for YAHAWASHI. All right. You go up to these people. You watch the FBI go up to these people. These certain people that dream these dreams. All right. They're gonna buck up. Well, it was just a dream. It was just a dream. I was just saying it was just a dream. I mean, I don't agree with it at all. And this kind of thing is people gonna say because they're not in this. After the spirit of the YAHAWASHI. And not only that, even two-thirds having spiritual dreams, man, that don't make them prophets. They speak about it, it doesn't make them prophets. Okay? That does not make them prophets, man. Like I said, the dream could never be, it's not going to always be specific. It's not you dream something of the future. It's not going to be specifically what specifically happens. It's going to be something in the like manner. All right, you dream yourself being caught into you can dream yourself being caught into a bear trap, walking into a bear trap in the wilderness, but it wouldn't necessarily be that, man. It could be something like the devil trying to trap you by way of crown royal, man, and you falling for it, and you wouldn't even know until you fall for it, man. Okay. And not only that, but 2/3 dreaming these dreams, they can speak on it and make videos on it and say, oh, I dreamt a dream of the chip going into my hand. I dreamed a dream of the chip. Yet at the end of the day, there's still 2/3. They're going to take that chip and they're going to be destroyed. This is how we know that not everybody's a prophet. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, verse 7. Nevertheless, hear thou now this word that I speak in thine ears, and in the ears of all the people. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and pestilence. So, all right, and this is what the prophets prophesy, man. And they out there every week doing this thing, man. Not just every time they receive a dream. Okay? They're not living godly after they receive a dream and then go back to the world. No, they're trying to live godly and follow after the ways of righteousness all the days of their life. These dreams are just, bonuses, man. Whether you interpret the dream or not, whether you teach it to someone else or not, okay? All things are still ordained in the way that it in the way that it will happen, man. All the things that will happen the same way. Whether you interpret this dream or you can tell the meaning of the dream or tell everybody else about this dream, tell the whole world, man. Oh, beware, I just had a dream about a chip. That means it's coming out. Watch out. Okay, now the chip is coming out, man. But just because you brought it out don't mean everybody gonna watch out. Just because everybody heard you say watch out for this don't mean everybody gonna watch out for this, man. So don't get too, don't jump the broom on this thing, man. Don't jump the broom on this thing, man. You don't think yourself to be, especially don't think yourself to be special or above any others because you dream all these dreams or you dream something spiritual. All right. Don't get caught up in that thing, man. Because the scripture tells you right here. I'm gonna bring it back out again. The book of Jeremiah 29:8. It says, "For thus saith the Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, let not your prophets be your diviners. That's a lot. Let not your prophets and your diviners that be in the midst of you deceive you. Neither hearken to your dreams which ye cause to be dreamed." You have somebody watching movies watching conspiracy theory movies or whatever, documentaries all day, and they have a dream in like manner, and they say, "Oh, it's a spiritual dream. Oh, this is gonna happen. That's gonna happen." And they start running around talking about it. Yeah, but they don't change their ways, man. They're not gonna change their ways. All right, because 2/3 is still destined to a nuke. They're still assigned to a nuclear missile. At the end of the day, though they prophesy, they're still assigned to a nuke, man. Just because you prophesy does not make you a prophet. All right? Just because you tell a foretime does not make you a prophet. That being said, okay, the prophets were those that were persecuted. The prophets were those that were persecuted for bringing out the word of the Lord, YAHAWASHI. All right, they knew the things that were coming through faith. Not because they seen a dream, but they've been given faith through the scriptures, or faith of YAHAWASHI, and read the scriptures and seen the scriptures and said, "Wow, this is the Lord speaking to me through these scriptures, man. He's actually telling me this is gonna happen. And I believe that this is gonna happen." All right, you got people eating pepperoni pizza and go to sleep and have a dream of everything catching on fire, and they wake up, "Oh, I'm a prophet. Oh, I'm a prophet." and eat some leftover pepperoni pizza for breakfast. To be a prophet of the Lord, man, you got to be walking after the ways of the Lord and teaching the things that are of the Lord, man. All right. Well, the Lord he said he's gonna pour his spirit on all flesh. I mean, that ain't gonna mean he's gonna make everybody a prophet. That don't mean he's gonna make everybody a 1/3 or an elect. Okay? To be a 1/3 or the elect, you gotta be on another level, man. On another level in this thing. Okay? You gotta be completely grinding for the Lord, man. And in this work. In and out, making your calling and election sure. You have someone that receives a dream, but they're not making their calling and election sure. You can't really call that person a prophet. But the Lord has a way of using people to get his message out, man. And that's scary. That's a scary thing to think, man, because you can be in this truth. Well, time the Lord could be using you to get this message out, get a certain message out to a certain person or a certain someone, just to do away with you in the end, man. Is not the Lord using Esau to get a message out to Israel? All right, so that we can know what the world would be like if wickedness was in rulership, if we were wicked and we ruled the earth being wicked. All right, he gave Esau to be an example for us. So we wouldn't have to be destroyed off the face of the earth. He's using Esau to show us that example, man. What the outcome of wickedness is, and how wickedness rules, and how it is, how it lives. All right. The Lord is using Esau to show us these things, and so that when we receive the kingdom and righteousness, we gonna know, well, wickedness has an end, but there is no end to righteousness, man. There's no end to the rulership of righteousness. It's immortality. But wickedness, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Okay, it's mortality. It's mortal. It has a mortality rate, man. Book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 11. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you for my sake. Rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. All right? The Lord calling you a prophet when you get reviled and persecuted, and people speaking false, lying on you and speaking all manner of evil against you. Okay? Those are prophets, man. Rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. All right, and you got people just bringing out these dreams and not applying these scriptures to them, and none of the ways of the Lord to them. And people look at them and they're like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then they go back to partying together and doing drugs and smoking weed and shit. Okay. The Lord says, for all this they shall not turn from their wickedness. All right. You know what? All this shit's gonna be coming upon them. All these plagues and destruction upon the earth, all these things will be coming upon them. They're going to see their dreams that they had and they told you about unfold. And the scripture still says, yet for all this they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be mindful of their, nor be always mindful of their scourges. Okay? So you sit within yourself, you sit down and think within yourself, oh man, am I on good terms with the Lord? All right, that's a scary thing, man. That's a very terrifying thing, man. All right. For when we all came into this truth, we thought we were something serious just for having a spiritual dream. Yeah, we get deeper into this thing, we come to find out spiritual dreams are not, they're not uncommon. They were uncommon, in the times of old and maybe a few years ago. But in this time, man, they're not uncommon in this time. All right, people coming out with all kinds of dreams. Things that Things that you cannot picture, man. Things that you will have to read the scriptures to picture. Things that can't just pop up into your head. Those are spiritual dreams. When it's something that you can't imagine on a regular basis, man, just randomly pop up inside of your while you're sleeping. Spiritual dreams, man. But like I said, what this lesson is about is just because you have a spiritual dream does not make you a prophet of the Lord, man. If you're gonna be a prophet, you got to be profiting also. Or you got to be prophets, or they cause the Lord to profit, man. You got to be causing the Lord to profit from it. To be a prophet, you got to be profiting also, man. That means you're gaining something. That means you out there trying to wake up the elect. And that's what you're trying to profit in. By waking up the elect. Not just speaking a few words on what you dreamt about last night and then going back to your wicked ways and showing everybody that it doesn't matter, that you were just speaking. You're just speaking to be speaking. All right? The prophets of old time had dreams. They couldn't even stand up afterwards, man. They were seeing visions that were causing them to throw up. Okay? And this is how serious and deep that the messages of the Lord can get. But you dream about something that you could see in a movie, and all of a sudden you're a prophet. That's it on that. Call halal, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, Kokodash. I hope this lesson was edifying to you. Al-Kimi, YAHAWAH. Till next time, Yashar, let's say shalom.